Yo, welcome back to another video, beautiful people all across the world. I hope everybody's doing absolutely amazing. As we can see in the title and thumbnail, boy, oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, we have a crazy potential thing happening this month. As you guys can see in the title and thumbnail, will we get the new gauge update this month in Greenville? So I don't know if you guys remember, but let me just aid everybody's memory. If y'all don't remember, we had a pretty new announcement recently. I think it was in the player feedback channel in the GV server, or it was in the player feedback over here. Basically, yeah, back in July, there was an announcement basically talking about new gauges, right? And it was asking us to summarize everything. It was asking us new gauges from the ground up or refreshed gauges of what the current game has. So as you guys know, in the current game, there's 3 different types of gauges. If you go over here to interface, there's dynamic, there's standard, and then there's advanced. And basically what the options were was you could have a refreshed version of those 3 gauges, but there was a twist. If they do new gauges from the ground up, they'll be able to add more, and they'll also be able to update them, and I'm pretty sure mobile will also have them and stuff like that. And as we can see right here, it said in that announcement there's 2 options: either remove the simple and the advanced gauges to focus on entirely redoing and improving the dynamic gauges, including a version of focus to the corner of your screen, and adding a minimal gauge effect or gauge style to keep all current gauges types and refresh all current gauge types, keeping it with the tradition. So yeah, that's what one. They're gonna have basically 2. They're gonna be built from the ground up. There's gonna be simple. No, how's it gonna be? It's gonna be minimal and dynamic instead of having the 3. Yeah, new gauges will be dynamic and minimal and will allow for more possibilities both on the release and the more future updates, while the classic refresh only touches it up and you'll be missing out on extra features in the future. So basically, yeah, there's going to be a lot more updates. They're going to be redoing a whole new system, and my assumption is that they're doing this because you could say that they're kind of outdated, the old gauges, especially like the dynamic. I mean, not the dynamic, the advanced and the standard, super outdated. They've been in the game for very long, and now the dynamic one is very new compared to those. And if they want to add more, they're gonna have to revamp it all. So that's what they're gonna be doing. And then from there, ladies and gentlemen, I thought about it. We're getting some new updates this month. I don't know if you guys watched my other videos, but the developers have confirmed that we're getting new updates this month, right? And the gauge update might come soon. Now, I want to give a big shout out if you guys haven't seen me say in my other videos, but DM me if you guys have any ideas for videos. I want to give a huge shout out to FBX_, and basically he sent me this DM saying, posted this in the general chat of Greenville news server concept of the new meter style. And as we can see right here, this was like a new gauge style possibility. As we can see, I even said, thank you so much for showing me. Would it be okay if I use this for a video? And then he said, yes, I'd be super happy. I'm a big fan of yours. So huge shout out to him. Huge shout out to everybody that helps with the videos. As we can see, basically, these were like the new mock-up like gauge. This is a concept only. And may I say, this looks so good. Like, it looks so much better than what we currently have. Like, I'm going to be completely honest with you. It actually shows numbers in your RPM. That's one thing we need. Like, yo, I'm not even kidding. This is extremely nice. And take a look at this right here, dude. New simple gauges. And bro, this looks so good. And as you can see right there in that little photo, bro, look at the photo. Like, look at the different modes. The map, the 4 low and whatever. The car settings, ABS, traction control. Like, imagine if this was actually real. Advanced X dynamic concept. That's so fire, dude. Like, dude, I'm making a game for anybody who doesn't know. It's called Young Street, Ontario. If you guys are interested, the Discord is linked down below, right? And I actually just made some new gauges for the game, and like seeing those like makes me be like, wow, those are way better than what I created. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the ones I created are chill. We haven't posted any official leaks of the ones I created yet, but they're not bad. Just I think those ones are insanely good. That's like Bro, if Greenville adds these, like, that's nice. Those are real. That might be some of the best gauges I've ever seen in a game. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Those are nice. Now, I don't know how it's gonna look officially. This is just a mock-up. But yo, let me know what you guys think about that. Now, as you guys know, the updates that have been confirmed coming this month is two, actually. Two have technically been confirmed. One of them was announced by the developer, and one of them was announced by Greenville, the game itself. Now, one of them was saying that the highway update is coming at the end of summer. Now, the end of summer is actually September 22, so who knows if we'll get the highway update on September 22 or maybe even sooner. And then a licensed car rent update was actually confirmed by Hunter in an update announcement. So what I was thinking is maybe we see the gauges in one of these updates, because it's been a while since we've actually heard from the gauges. And like I said, I want to give a big shout out once again to FBXX for telling me about this and bringing it up, because, well, he actually, okay, how it went down is that he showed me the photos of the gauges, and I was like, wait a second, that gives me an idea. It gives me an idea. That just made me remember that there's new gauges coming. So who knows, maybe it could be this month we see the new gauges. But at the same time, I could be totally wrong. Honestly, bro, I could be totally wrong. Maybe we get the gauges a different day, different month, different time. But yo, that's gonna be sick. And also comment down below, yes or no, do you guys think Greenville needs to update the gauges? Me personally, I think it would be a cool change. Like, excuse the yawn, sorry, I'm recording this video at almost 5 a.m. I feel like it's not something they need to do. Would it be sick though? Yeah, I think it would definitely be cool if they definitely did update the gauges on this game. And that's really about it, honestly, bro. And for anybody who doesn't know about the announcement where Hunter basically confirmed that there's gonna be a new brand update, as we can see, right over here, where was it, bro? Oh, as a sneak peek. Yeah, as we can see, as a sneak peek or leak, we are bringing a smaller brand into the game this month with 5 new cars. Be sure to be on the lookout for more sneak peeks. So yeah, that's gonna be crazy. So who knows if we're gonna have one big update this month? Who knows if we're gonna have 2 updates this month? And you know what? Speaking on the situation, you know, with these updates, who knows if we're even going to get the gauges with them? You know what I mean? Now, to add even more to the situation, you guys know I just said highway update this month, maybe licensed carbon update this month, maybe. Well, guess what, y'all? I actually made a video where I was talking about, will we get 2 updates this month? All right, it's popping up on the screen. I recommend go watching it, as I basically break it down on what the potential possibilities are for this game and how it's going to be looking this month. So yeah, hit that like and subscribe button. Go watch the video popping up on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one.